Hello everyone, what's going on? Welcome back to our My Player Career Mode here in EAFC 24, episode 2. Right here today for you. If you missed the previous episode, it went live yesterday. I'm recording this though, straight after I recorded that. So hopefully that video has gone down well and all of you lovely people enjoyed it. Thank you as always for all of your incredible support. I hope that you're all feeling fantastic and having an awesome day. We are back ready to get stuck into some more action here with Wrexham, the side that we picked to embark on this new journey with, and we are aiming to get them promoted out of League 2 into League 1 and see what we can do with Wrexham. Before I show you what we've got in store today though, let's aim for 1,000 likes on this video. That would be absolutely incredible. But yeah, sit back, relax and enjoy. So to cover the games today then, we've got cup action against Portsmouth in the Carabao Cup. Then we'll play Colchester in League 2 before we'll take on Wimbledon. And then we finish with Stockport County. I'm aiming to get 4 games in today, so we'll see where we're at after that. But as for our league table at the moment, 2 games in, 1 win, 1 defeat was how we currently stand. And it puts us 9th in League 2. You can see there. But yeah, so early days that you can't really read into anything just yet. We need to play probably, I'd say, 15, 16 matches before we start sort of seeing who are the promotion favourites, if you will, from the league. We know there's 3 teams that are going to go up through automatic promotion and then 1 through the playoffs, so we have a lot of opportunity to be promoted with Wrexham. I thought it'd be interesting to kind of see what sort of recommendations we were getting from our agents. So Celtic and Hatayspor are the 2 recommendations we've been given so far. Celtic of the Premiership and Hatayspor of the Super League in Turkey. But yeah, for the moment, I'm happy here, and my plan is to stay here and try and help Wrexham be promoted. But I have seen we have completed a few things in the renew contract section. Don't yet know how we are able to get this wage up though. So I'm going to set it to the max and just keep working towards achieving £10,000 a week. We are currently on 2,400. I also need your help in choosing a target team for our dream move, for at least the first move in the series. So yeah, any suggestions are welcome. Leave me a comment in the comment section and I'll read through them. Apparently there's a scout bonus active. I don't know what that means, but anyway, we'll advance today's forward and get into this Portsmouth game in the Carabao Cup. Initially, I wasn't going to play this, but I do quite like the idea of a cup run and seeing how far Wrexham can go. First match of today is upon us. Our team is on your screen there as we welcome Portsmouth to our place. Portsmouth attack down the left, half an hour gone. No sight of goal for either side, but could this be the first sight here for Portsmouth as we're trying to win the ball back? To no avail just yet, but here is Dockerell for them into Bishop. Bishop on the turn, forced back out to the left-hand side. They're biding their time, Portsmouth. They're remaining patient, but there is no shot yet for them, and that's still remaining the case. They have been the side who've asked the questions, though, in this first half, and we haven't really been in there half ourselves. 8 minutes to go until the break. And still no shot to be found here for Portsmouth. They are so calm on the ball, though. You can see they're happy just knocking it around our penalty area. Lowry, will he go for a shot? No. O'Connell steps in, wins it back. It's all a little bit flat from both sides, to be quite honest. Let's up the tempo a little bit. Mullen turning away, can't hold on to the ball, though. I'm all for a penalty shootout, which, if it stays level at full time, it does go straight to penalties, this, and that is how we'll decide who gets through, should there not be a goal in the 90 minutes. And as I say, I'm all for penalties, but not if the game has been this boring. A shot on target from Wrexham. It was a header, easily saved, but we are now 64 minutes in, and there has been very little from either side. So both teams really flat here, and I only hope it gets more entertaining from this point forwards, as Rafferty is running down the right-hand side. Final 8 minutes of the game here, and it looks like we might be heading to penalties, following one of the most boring 0-0 draws you're likely to see us have. But at least if it does go to penalties, that should be a bit more entertaining. O'Connell will find us here. We'll play it once more towards Ford, unless there is a match winner in us here. Mullen, ball through, maybe. No, Raggett steps in. 3 minutes remain, and at this point, I just want penalties to hype it up a little bit. Palmer gets there, ahead of the challenge. Davies can't hold on to the ball. Story of the day so far. Morrell now then to take Portsmouth forwards. And because we've had a 0-0 draw here, I'm actually going to play another match today because, yeah, this one wasn't all that entertaining. So I said we'd go for 4. Let's try for 5 matches in this episode. 3 additional minutes. We are over those. And it will be full time when the referee wants to end this game. As the cross goes in, it's blocked. And it is the end of the second half. So penalties to come here. McLean steps up first for Wrexham then. Let's see if he scores. And he does. Straight down the middle. The goalkeeper went to his right. Bishop for Portsmouth is the next penalty taker. Nice, calm and composed as he side foots it into the bottom right corner. And now Palmer for Wrexham. Palmer steps up. Again, calm, composed, side corner as Pack will go next for Portsmouth. This time goes for a bit more power. Left-hand side, easy as you'd like. Paul Mullen, who will be the first to miss? Mullen, great penalty. Bottom corner, keeper stands still. Morrell for Portsmouth. Is he going to be the first to miss? Morrell! Goalkeeper didn't move again. I mean, the penalties have been decent, but you'd like to see more from the keepers. Young sends the keeper the wrong way. Wrexham 4, Portsmouth 3. Lowry, he's up next. Can we see a save? We do! McNicholas with the save. And it will fall to our responsibility to send Wrexham through. It's not the highest pressure penalty in the world, but would have liked to have taken a different one than the 5th one. But we are given the 5th penalty, and we do slot it into the bottom left corner. Wrexham are through in what was an underwhelming 90 minutes. You got to see a penalty shootout, and we scored the winning penalty. I'm not sure what our stamina is going to look like ahead of this game here against Colchester. We've now got 21 skill points. I'm still not going to allocate them, though, because as I'm recording this, that first video hasn't gone live, so I haven't had the opportunity to hear what you have all said in regards to our skill points. So I'm going to hold off on using them just yet. Match day time and fitness, we're actually all right. We're decent as we have Colchester at home. Again, I'd like to say that I could show you something from the first half because you're looking at this and saying, hang on a minute, it is the second half. What's happened? Nothing. Nothing has happened. It's the exact same story that we saw against Portsmouth. It's just a bit flat, and that is an outrageous effort, which nearly finds its way in. That's pretty much the best moment of the game so far, and it's taken 51 minutes to find it. Here is Young. Young will play the ball towards Dalby. Dalby on the turn. Finds Mullen. Mullen now then turning back. Will play myself. The run being made through. We'll find McLean. McLean looks to cross. McLean's delivery into the box. We challenge. Aren't on the ball, though, for the moment. Quick 1-2 will keep us on it. Dalby. Shot coming through. Wide with a lot of margin to go from Cannon if he wanted to test the goalkeeper. That's nicely worked here. And Iandolo, Colchester on the edge of the penalty area. That is brilliant. They're in. And McNicholas has to save. But the ball is still there to be won. And I think a penalty's been given. You can't write it sometimes, right? It would have to be something ridiculous to open up the scoring here today because it's been one of those days. But as the ball bounces down, it's hit the arm of a Wrexham defender and the referee has pointed to the spot. So with 20 minutes to go, they have a chance and they will slot said penalty into the bottom right corner. And it is Colchester 1, Wrexham 0. Also haven't turned off the handballs because, again, that video's not gone live yet. So I've not heard what you lovely people have got to say in regards to what you want me to do with the handball ruling, but you saw it there, given against us, and that's given Colchester the lead in this game. And with 20 minutes to go now then to try and find our way back into it. Well, actually, it could get worse here, and it will get worse here. Hopper, it's 2-0 Colchester. They just needed the goal, and all of a sudden now then they're turning it on. Hopper's finishing to the top right corner, and Wrexham, I don't think, are going to get anything from this game now. Straight from kickoff pretty much as well. Just the ball goes through. Hopper cuts it back on the right foot. Shoots. I say it's in the top corner. It's not in the top corner. And Colchester will take the goal gladly, but it is 2-0 to them now. Colchester now are really ramping the pressure up. It's 3. How have we gone from 0-0 to 3-0 down? If you'd have told me, with how that first half had gone, that the score will finish 3-0 to one of these two sides, I'd have said no way. Absolutely no chance. It's 3-0, and it's Hopper's second of the game. I mean, fair play. Fair play. They've taken those chances well when they've come their way following the penalty, which was dubious at best. But the 2 goals from Hopper, that's deserving of winning the game. We're substituted here, but that's not surprising. Full-time result, Colchester 3, Wrexham 0. Let's just move on and forget about this game here. Next up, it's Wimbledon away at their place. And this is where we've got to start getting our results on the board in League 2 now then. It's been a bit of a tough start to today in terms of how we've played. Before, of course, we won the penalty shootout against Portsmouth. We weren't great. And then that 3-0 defeat to Colchester. But it's all uphill from here. And now we can get back to winning ways today with an opportunity here against Wimbledon. Tunnicliffe forward towards Davies. Davies now has an opportunity to send it forward to Dalby. Dalby does well. Dalby finds us. We'll find Mullen. Mullen in the box. And it's Wrexham who leads. 6 minutes gone. Wrexham 1, Wimbledon 0. That's the start we wanted. Paul Mullen, thank you very much. And in the end, Dalby's ball quick to us. We take one touch and a quick fire pass through to Mullen. Lovely control on that back foot before smashing it in with his right. Curry appealing for offside, not given. Wimbledon do not get the decision. And it is Wrexham who lead. Davison now to Bougiel. He'll find Tilly. Tilly back to Davison. Davison's away from the challenge. Davison trying the ball. O'Connell, vital touch. That looked like a Wimbledon way back into this game. They haven't created much, but that looked like it might have been their first chance to test the goalkeeper. And that's a great ball out wide here to James McLean. McLean now inside towards Paul Mullen. Mullen will pick out Dalby! Bass comes out quick to save though. Wrexham looking to add a second. It's been very quiet following the 6th minute goal from Paul Mullen, but the game now beginning to spring into life a little bit. McLean can't win the header cleanly to keep us on the ball. It's sent further forwards. And as I was talking about it in that quick move there, hopefully got Bougiel's name correct. Might be Bougiel, but I'm not entirely sure. So I apologise in advance, but that's that ball from him again. Finding Brown, now Tilly. Wimbledon still very much in this at just 1-0, so can't count them out yet. Little turning away from the challenge, opening up space, finding the ball out wide. Here is Brown, right-hand side, and he does sneak it into Wrexham's goal. It is Wimbledon 1, Wrexham 1. How has that gone in? We'll get a better look here. I mean, it's a fantastic ball by Little. It's a great run as well by Brown, and at the near post. It's got to be saved. It's got to be saved. Wimbledon 1, Wrexham 1. Well, we've already gone ahead once today. We're going to have to do it again to pick up this victory. And I feel like we can, but we just need to make sure we pick the right moments, pick the right passes, because we haven't really done that following Mullen's goal initially. Mullen, oh, he's gone for it. It was speculative, but it nearly worked from Paul Mullen. What an effort that was. Bass with a save. Cannon with a corner. Into that near post. Muldoon gets to it first. We pick up the loose ball. Back the way of Cannon. Cannon, there's a lot of players in the box though still, as Davies turns and shoots straight at Bass. Look at how many players Wimbledon still had in that penalty area there. Davison, do not tell me that Wimbledon have got a winner in them, because if they do find a winner with 10 minutes to go, that puts a damper on Wrexham's spirits. It was looking so promising earlier, but now Wimbledon are on for a late fight back, and they will have a corner. And it's defending to do then for Wrexham, as it will be delivered by Little. It's come towards the area where we're stood. We get something on it. Helped further forward by Lee. Evans picks it up. Now Muldoon. Space to shoot. Gets it away. I cannot believe what I've just seen. Wimbledon take the lead. And it is some of the most disastrous goalkeeping you'll ever see in your life. What's just happened there? You have to laugh. You have to laugh, because otherwise you might cry. Oh, it is so bad. Muldoon shoots. Oh, man. Wimbledon have taken the lead with 7 minutes to go, and that is how they've done it. Time ticking away here, and Wimbledon are going to pick up the 3 points. And I don't really have the words to kind of explain how this game's gone. Other than to laugh, I guess, as we'll look to send one last chance maybe. There's that ball forwards towards Lee. Lee inside to Mullen. Mullen's got a runner on his right. Didn't play the ball though. It's advantage played by the referee. There's Ford! Wrexham have rescued a point in this one. And it's Ford with a last minute equaliser. Great advantage played by the referee. You have to give him credit. And that is a massive goal. I don't think we could have taken losing the way we did here today. But the fact that we ride the challenge, find Ford, and he finds that far corner, Wrexham are getting a point. And there's the referee's whistle as he ends this match. It has finished Wimbledon 2, Wrexham 2. And in the end, we got a point. But it was a point that I wasn't expecting with how he conceded that second goal. There is questions to be asked of defending today by Wrexham, and certainly the goalkeeping on show. But at least we were able to get something from the game. I know I said I was going to hold off from putting any skill points into the skill tree, but I've decided I'm only going to unlock the stamina ones for now because I want to make sure fitness is good for us. I don't know what this is going to do to our overall, but yeah, I just want to make sure we're always fully fit, ready to play, because we have a lot of games in quick succession in League 2. So we've gone ahead and got all the things we need in order to unlock the stamina ones, and that's taken us to 94 stamina, which in the end has only boosted us by 1 overall, so a 73. So not too much growth there, but still it'll be really beneficial to have those extra points in our stamina stat. As you can see, not fully fit for the visit of Stockport County, as we go tier looking for our first win now, still in this episode in League 2. Here is McLean. McLean goes back towards myself, following the corner. It's not cleared yet by Stockport. Now Davies. Davies sends it inside to my feet. I'm trying to work the space here to try and create something, but they're just sat in this formation awaiting us to make a mistake to give them the ball back. And as soon as I say that, there is that interception presented to Horsfall, who will now send it forwards. And now Bailey. Johnson on the turn. He's got the runner in Collar ahead of him. Collar now then has got an opportunity to shoot. Howard saves. Paul Mullen, what a header that is, by the way, but I'm very much isolated here. I will have to go alone, but I don't mind doing that. I'm going to drive and try and create something. Stockport still with us here as we go into the area, pulling it back. Here is Davies with a shot, blocked by Pond, and the ball will not fall our way. Horsfall has it. Half time here, Wrexham 0, Stockport 0. Our shot was blocked that you saw. That was our best chance. And in the end, we had to rely on our goalkeeper to deny Stockport a goal. But at the break, it is 0-0. And we need something else in the second half. Johnson, watching him very carefully to not give him a shot. He'll find Collar. Collar back the way of Johnson. Again, no shot to be had, but he'll find the pass to Collar! Oh! It's offside. It won't count anyway. Thank goodness it won't count. Stockport are livid to see the offside flag go up. And I actually think they might have... Oh my goodness me. I was about to say, I actually think they might have some kind of say about this because it didn't look offside from the initial angle. But when the lines are drawn, it is a heel offside. Well then, 0-0 still. 5 minutes left. Stockport have had the ball in the net today, but it was offside by a heel. And that, in my books, is a good day. However, it's offside, and it's rescued us from what would have been potentially a defeat here unless... we end up with more, because at 0-0, it's fine. We get a point, but we could go for 3 points and end up scoring here. Ball will find its way towards us. We'll go back the way of Cannon and look to build this attack if we can. Ford on the turn. Into added time we go. Ford, Cannon. Cannon now then. Back the way of Ford. Had made a run. Not spotted yet. Fletcher. Will's find us. We're away from 1. Away from 2. Shot comes through. It's blocked and saved by Hinchcliffe. I thought that was it. I thought that was it. We're off as well. What's the point in making a sub now? Oh, it's going to end 0-0, my friends. It's been a really tough episode in episode 2 so far because we've not kind of clicked as a team. We just haven't had those moments where the passes have worked out on more occasions than, of course, the Mullin goal at the first goal of last game and then the second one, which we score late on. Other than that, it's not been great today from us. I mean, there you can see by Lee's cross. Sums up how the day's been. But... stay positive. It's a long season ahead of us, and we still got more action to come your way today. We've drawn fellow Welsh side Swansea in the Carabao Cup this round, and we're going to play it. We're going to play it. Let's see if we can advance again. Whilst it's not been a great day in League 2, we're yet to win a game. Who knows? Maybe we'll win back-to-back Carabao Cup ties and get through yet another round. Bickerstaff in up front. Laynton is starting in goal. Another Carabao Cup round, another victory on the cards. That's what I'm telling myself as we are into this one, and I'm pretty certain. Let me show you the objectives, actually, because I just want to show you this. We're playing against Swansea, right? And the boss wants us to get a match rating of 8.5 and a team possession rate of 60%. Now, admittedly, the 2 passes in the opponent's half is easy. That's a pretty ridiculous one in terms of it being easy. The other 2, though... again, I don't really know how we're going to do those, but we'll try. Ashby. Now Giannelli. Giannelli into a great position. That's brilliant from him as he strides into the box. Pulls it back for Yates. Tozer gets a vital touch to take it away from what would have been a surefire Swansea opener. But here come Wrexham then. Leading the charge we were. We go to Mullin. Now Young to Bickerstaff. Bickerstaff has got a pass out wide here for Mendy. He will take it, but there is numerous Swansea players around him now, as they're so quick to try and get the ball back, as it was a hopeful ball from Davies, nothing more than that, and Swansea do have it back now. Ginelli, right-hand side is an option, but instead he's just allowed to carry the ball forwards and pick out Grimes. Near post, but side netting from Matt Grimes. Ginelli is at the heart of everything that Swansea are doing well. We have to close him down because he's getting far too much time on the ball and it's causing us problems. If we give him that sort of time, he is going to punish us. We get away with that one though. Matt Grimes' effort into the side netting. It's better now from Wrexham as we're on the ball a bit more, but yeah, Swansea, it looks like it's a matter of time before they'll score. Ginelli, there's that ball to Grimes. Grimes now surely will finish, and he does. There is the goal that Swansea, I said it was a matter of time. I gave away the ball in the central midfield, tried to redeem myself and get it back, but we were unable to. I might even pick up a yellow card for the challenge that I made following giving away possession because it was not a good tackle whatsoever, but yeah, Swansea. Ginelli again, I think, gets the assist here. We are just opened up with ease. It's going to be a long day if this is how we're playing. Charlie Patino. Now Ogbeta. Ogbeta to Fulton. Fulton will find Ginelli. Again, we give him space. We give him time. Ginelli will find Yates. Yates out to the right-hand side for Ashby. Back inside to Ginelli. Ginelli's back heel finds Yates. And Grimes goes for goal again. Straight at Lainton. Easy enough save. But the ball was not in his hands initially. He had to make the save and then reclaim it. Now forward for Wrexham. Is there a chance before the end of the half? We are into the one additional minute, and that is half-time. It is Swansea 1, Wrexham 0. Let's see if the manager's words at half-time will inspire the boys to get back into this game and look to try and find an equaliser. Mendy already looking to do just that. Lovely. Quick 1-2. Mendy left-hand side. Chance to put a cross in. Pulls it back towards yours truly. And we've tested Broom again. But he saves. Low. Now Grimes into Yates. Back to Grimes. Grimes can play it back the way of Yates. It's a brilliant ball, and Yates to finish the game. Lainton saves. Swansea may have just won it there, but no. Lainton with a big moment, and that means that Wrexham still have a chance. Time ticking away, 22 minutes to play. Wrexham still very much in this though, following Lainton's massive moment. Davies has got Burstow to his right. Driving down the left-hand side is Davies. Now finds Burstow. Burstow can't get the ball to anyone in a red shirt. Lowe tried to go around O'Connell. He was having none of it. Lainton, look at the press that Swansea have put on. There's 5 players here in advanced position that if this ball breaks that press, they're in trouble. But it doesn't break the press. And now Lowe on the turn again. Swansea are really confident in themselves here to do that. Yates, this is it. It's done. He turned on the right, and you knew it was going to be too much for Lainton. 2-0 Swansea, 13 minutes to go. That is the game. Are we in for a bit of a Wrexham fight back, or is it too much to ask for now? Well, we're about to find out, because here's Cannon. Cannon will find Burstow. Burstow will turn. And now then, that's surely a free kick, referee. It's given. And it will be in a really good position for Wrexham here then. What can we do from this? Paul Mullen stands over the set piece. 7 minutes to go. If Mullen scores here, there's a chance that he will. It is an outrageous free kick from Paul Mullen. And with 7 minutes left, can Wrexham do this? What a free kick from our number 10. And here you go again then. Let's have a look at it. Mullen, 90 metres away from goal, up and over the wall and into the back of Swansea's goal. Is it game on? That's the question. Tozer, now McLean. McLean trying to play it forwards, but ricochets off a Swansea man. McLean to Mullen. It's all out attack right now from Wrexham. Paul Mullen picks out Burstow. Burstow will pick out McLean. McLean back post. We're there! Swansea 2, Wrexham 2. It is unthinkable. It is incredible. But Wrexham from 2-0 down. Fight back to 2-2. McLean's delivery is inch perfect. All we've got to do is get on the end of it. And we do exactly that. We're taking it to penalties. Oh, this is what football is all about. This is it. Right here. I mean, yes, I'm making a big deal out of this. It is only, the second round of the Carabao Cup. But it's the mentality. It is the message that when you're 2-0 down, to not give up, to fight back and try and make something. And full credit to Wrexham, who from 2-0 down are going to take Swansea to penalties and maybe have a chance of trying to advance to the next round. It took penalties against Portsmouth. We're going to need them again here in order to beat Swansea. But as we end the match, we have fought back, my friends. Penalties it is. James McLean up first. Similar story to that of Portsmouth. He scores. I wonder, are we going to be the 5th penalty taker? Yates steps up. Sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. It is Wrexham 1, Swansea 1. Paul Mullen, fantastic free kick to get us back into this. Sends the goalkeeper to the other side of the goal. Now Low steps up for Swansea. Hits it low. Bottom right. Goal. We're the 3rd penalty taker this time, not the 5th one. As we'll step up for Wrexham. It's saved by Broom. I went low in the previous game. I went high this time. You know I like going left. Broom saves. Our spot kick has missed. And now it's advantage Swansea. Davies goes bottom left. I should have stuck to my guns and gone low rather than high. Charlie Patino. Saved! Get in! Our blushes are spared for missing the spot kick. Now Burstow. He scores. It's 4-3. Swansea have to score or they're out. And up steps the skipper, Fulton. For Swansea. Wrexham, look at the fans. They're going crazy. It is about to be a giant killing. Or can Fulton still do it? He does. It is 4 apiece. Sudden death. From one captain to the other. Tozer scores. 5-4. Again, pressure on Swansea. Pressure penalty. They have to score or they're out. Which Swansea probably won't be too bothered about. But just for the statement, Lisa scores. It's 5-all. What is this now? The 8th penalty or the 7th penalty? Cannon for Wrexham. It's a poor penalty and Broom saves with ease. Which means, for the first time, advantage Swansea in terms of this sudden death area. Darling steps up, down the middle, and we might have fought back in the 90 minutes. But we are knocked out on penalties. Still the heart desire from 2-0 down to get to 2-2 against a championship side in Swansea is fantastic. A very tough episode for us today, especially in League 2, where we are winless in episode 2. 1 defeat, back-to-back draws following today's video. That 3-0 defeat to Colchester, 2-2 against Wimbledon, 0-0 against Stockport, but we do beat Portsmouth on penalties, eventually getting knocked out on penalties to Swansea. But that is going to be that from today's video, my friends. You'll have a brand new episode back here tomorrow at the usual time. So stay tuned for that as we play probably another 4 or even 5 matches to get through the season. And we really have to start winning them because promotion, that's what we're aiming for. And at the moment, we are very much not in promotion form. So that's got to change. Huge thank you for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you could leave a like, that'd be awesome. And if you're new around here, like what you see, hit that subscribe button down below. More videos coming your way, daily videos coming your way, hopefully as well. But for now, stay safe. Have a great day. Have a great evening. Look after each other. And I'll see you all back here tomorrow. If not, again with another video today. Maybe. We'll see. Until then, adios.